Hello, my sweet students. I hope you're having a great day. We are in Dr. Dolittle and on the 12th chapter called Red Sails and Blue Wings. So they had just, left Africa, and Chi-Chi and Polynesia and the crocodile were terribly sad because they decided to stay because that was their home. Like that was where they were originally from. So, red sails and blue wings. Sailing homeward, the doctor's ship had to pass the coast of Barbary. This coast is the seashore of the Great Desert. It is a wild, lonely place, all sand and stones. And it was here that the Barbary pirates lived. Oh no, pirates? Is this real? These pirates, a bad lot of men, used to wait for sailors to be shipwrecked on their shores. Often, if they saw a boat passing, they would come out in their fast-sailing ships and chase it. When they caught a boat like this at sea, they would steal everything on it, sink the ship, and sail back singing songs and feeling proud of the mischief they had done. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like the best choice. Then they used to make the people they had caught write home to their friends to ask for money. And if the friends sent no money, the pirates often threw the people into the sea. Now, one sunshiny day, the doctor and Dab Dab were walking up and down on the ship for exercise. That's a good idea. A nice fresh wind was blowing the boat along and everybody was happy. Then Dab Dab saw the sail of another ship a long way behind them on the edge of the sea. It was a red sail. I don't like the look of that, said Dab Dab. I have a feeling it isn't a friendly ship, and I'm afraid there is more trouble coming to us. Jip, who was taking a nap in the sun, began to growl and talk in his sleep. Hi, baby. Do you want to read with me? I'm reading to my niños.
I'm gonna go take a bath with Mario. He's Mario.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He splashed inside the water, not splash outside the water.
Oh, I love that. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Do you want to wave? Here, come on. Come back here. Okay, just wave. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, love you. I'm going to keep reading. Will you close the door? Thank you, baby. Sorry, guys. I guess that's what makes being at home so much fun. I get to see Ronan all the time and randomly through the day, which is pretty cool. Anyways, let's see. Oh, I'm afraid there is more trouble coming to us. Jip, who was taking a nap in the sun, began to growl and talk in his sleep. I smell roast beef cooking, he mumbled. Roast beef, brown gravy. Good gracious, cried the doctor. What's the matter with the dog? Is he smelling in his sleep as well as talking? I don't know. I suppose he is, said Dab Dab. All dogs can smell in their sleep. But what is he smelling? There's no roast beef cooking on our ship. No, said Dab Dab. The roast beef must be on that other ship over there. But that's 10 miles away, said the doctor. He couldn't smell that far. Oh, yes, he could. You ask him. He could smell it. Then Jip, still fast asleep, began to growl again, and his lip curled up angrily. I smell bad men. I smell the worst men. I smell trouble. I smell a fight. 6 bad scoundrels fighting against one brave man. Woof, woof. He barked so loud he woke himself up with a surprised look on his face. See, said Dab Dab. That boat is near now, and you can count. It's 3 big sails, all red. Whoever they are, they're coming after us. They are bad sailors, said Jip, and the ship is very swift. They are surely the pirates of Barbary. Well, we must put up more sails on our boat so we can go faster and get away from them. Run downstairs, Jip. Fetch me all the sails you see. The dog hurried downstairs and dragged up every sail he could find. But even when all of these sails were put up on the mast to catch the wind, the boat did not go nearly as fast as the pirates, which kept coming closer and closer. Ooh. This is a poor ship the prince gave us, said Gub Gub. We could sail faster in a soup bowl. Look how near they are now. You can see the mustaches on the face of those men. There are 6 of them. What are we going to do? The doctor asked Dab Dab to fly up and tell the swallows that pirates were coming after them in a swift ship and ask them what he should do about it. When the swallows heard this, they all flew down to the doctor's ship and told him to unravel some pieces of long rope and make them into a lot of strings as quickly as he could. Then the ends of these strings were tied onto the front of the ship, and the swallows took hold of the strings in their feet and flew off, pulling the boat along. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine having a giant ship and then a huge thing, a huge crowd of swallows, and they're all holding rope, pulling the ship faster so it can escape pirates? Now that is a good image. I have a great video in my head right now. Although swallows are not very strong when only 1 or 2 of them are by themselves, it is very different when there is a lot of them together. And there, tied to the doctor's ships, were 1,000 strings. 2,000 swallows pulled on each string, all wonderfully swift flyers. In a moment, the doctor found himself traveling so fast he had to hold on to his hat with both hands, or he felt as though the ship itself were flying through waves that boiled with speed. All of the animals on the ship began to laugh and dance about in the rushing air, for when they looked back at the pirate ship, they could see that it was growing smaller now, instead of bigger. The red sails were being left far, far behind. That's the end of chapter 12. Tomorrow will be chapter 13, The Rat's Warning. Sounds interesting. They go on quite a lot of adventures. I like this book so far. I hope you do too. Talk to you guys later.